Hello student, welcome to new video of On the Face of It. This is Purushottam Vishwakarma and today we shall discuss about On the Face of It, a recapitulation of the lesson, what we have studied. We have already studied about the perspective of Mr. Lamb and Derry, how their perspective towards life is different. What do they think about life, about other human beings, and what not? Derry, who likes solitude, enters stealthily in the garden of Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb starts discussion with Derry. Initially, he is not interested at all, but soon he developed interest in the words of Mr. Lamb. They talked of everything about their like, about their dislike. Mr. Lamb told him the story of a man who once so afraid of everything, of surrounding, of slipping on a banana peel, of a donkey's hit, of a bus, of any woman, any girl whom he loved and the girl left. He was so much afraid that he locked himself in a room. And he was afraid of dying. So he locked himself in a room. What happened? There was a picture over his head. That picture fell and he was killed. At this point, Derry laughed wholeheartedly. Furthermore, Mr. Lamb tells him how he utilizes his time, especially in September, making jelly, meeting friends. He also tells him about the hive of honey bee. What happens next? How he developed an interest, how he felt attached. We shall begin it today. So phrase number 64, we shall begin from here. Mr. Lamb doesn't mean they are enemies. The discussion is about friend or enemy. Mr. Lamb says, it doesn't mean that they are enemy if I don't know all of the people who come here into the garden. I don't know about them, but it doesn't mean they are my enemies. If they are not friend. As the discussion goes on, Derry said that there is no friendship because Mr. Lamb doesn't know anything about him. So he responded, there are many whom I don't know, but you cannot say that they are my enemies. Either does it? Derry, no, they are just nothing. People, that's all. No, they are nothing but just people. Mr. Lamb, people are never just nothing. Mr. Lamb responded, no, people are never just nothing. Never. Derry, there are some people I hate. Then Derry said, there are some people I hate. I do not like. Mr. Lamb, that would do more harm than any bottle of acid. So if you are doing the same, if you are hating other people, that would do more harm than the bottle of acid that burnt your face. Hatred is the most dangerous enemy for you. Acid only burns your face. Acid has burnt your face only, but hatred, dairy only. Mr. Lamb, like a bomb only blew up my leg. Yes, just like a bomb only blew up my leg, but not my mentality. But if I am full of hatred, if I am full of grudge towards anybody, so I am straining my mind, I am depressed, I am thinking about that person all the time and wasting my time, suffering. There is worse things can happen. You can burn yourself away inside. That acid has burnt only your outer face. But if you are following hatred, if you are keeping hatred inside you, you will burn yourself from inside. Delhi. After I had come home, one person said, he tells us when after getting burned from acid he went to hospital. When he returned from the hospital, there was a person who said he would have been better off stopping in there. It was better for him to stay in the hospital with the people like him. Why you brought him here in the house? In the hospital, he would be better off with others like himself. It would be better for him to stay like other people, like other burned faces people in the hospital itself. There was no need to bring him here in the house. See, things blind people only ought to be with other blind people. So what was the opinion of that person? She thought the blind people should be with blind people. Lame should be with lamey people. Burned faces should be with burned faces. And idiot boys with idiot boys. Mr. Lamb, and people with no legs altogether. Yeah, you mean to say people like me, lamey lamb, should be living altogether. That's right, yeah. Mr. Lamb, what kind of a world would that be? Now imagine. What kind of a world would that be? Only lame. There are lames. There are blinds. There are only discouraged people from life. At least there would be nobody to stare at you because you weren't like them. Derry says at least it would not harm you. If all of them are blind, if all of them are like you, nobody would dare to stare at you because you are not like them. So at least there will be no staring at all. Mr. Lamb, so you think you are just the same as all the other people? You mean to say you are just the same like other people with burned faces just by what you look like? So you have decided after your appearance. Everything is different. Everything is different. Everything is the same, but everything is different itself. It seems everything is different, but actually it is same. Sometimes it looks same, but actually it is different. Derry, how do you make all that out? Now tell me, how can you say like this? How do you make all that? Mr. Lamb, watching, listening, thinking. You are asking me how I do know? I know about it by watching, listening. Derry, I would like a place like this. Derry then said he would also like a place like this, a house like this, a lonely place like this, a garden. I would like a house with no curtains. He further said he would also like a house with no curtains, without any curtain. The gate is always open. Then Mr. Lamb said, no problem. The gate is always open for you. You can come here whenever you wish, whenever you like, as per your wish, you can come here. But this is not mine. I want the house of my own. This house is not mine. Mr. Lamb, everything is yours if you want it. Mr. Lamb said, everything is yours if you want it. What is mine is anybody's. Whatever belongs to me, it belongs to everybody. So I could come here again. So you mean to say I could come here again? Even if you are out, I could come here. You mean to say if you are not at home, I could come here? Derry. Mr. Lamb, certainly, why not? You can come here even if I am not at home. You might find others here, of course. And if you come when I am not at home, you may come when I am not at home. You may find others standing here, sitting here, enjoying the beauty of my garden. Derry, oh, well, that need not stop you, but it doesn't matter for you. Don't worry. No need to stop. You might find others here. You need not mind. Derry, I would stop them. Derry said, it would stop them. My arrival would stop them. Surely you are going to lose your friends if you are making friendship with me. Why? As soon as I'll come here, they'll look at my face and they'll run away. They would mind me. When they saw me here, they'll look at my face and run. What will happen? As soon as they'll see my face, they'll run away. Mr. Lamb, there is a possibility, as you are saying, they might not. They might run away, they might not. You would have to take the risk, so would they. Either you or they will have to take the risk. Derry, no, you would. Neither me, neither I, nor they are at risk. You are at risk. Because if you are making friendship with me, you are going to lose your other friends. You might have me and lose all your other friends. Because nobody wants to stay near me if they can help it. Nobody would like to stay with me with such a face, burnt face. Mr. Lamb, I have not moved. I am the witness, the proof. You thought so, but actually it is not correct. I am not a bit moved. Derry, no. Mr. Lamb, when I go down the street, the kids shout, Lammy Lamb. So what is he called? He is called Lammy Lamb. Children call him Lammy Lamb. Mr. Lamb is called Lammy Lamb. They call me Lammy Lamb, but they still come into the garden, even though they shout at me. But they come to my garden, into my house. It's a game. They are not afraid of me. Like you are not afraid of me, they are not afraid of me. Why should they be? And why are they going to be afraid? Because I am not afraid of them. Because I am not afraid of them, they are not afraid of me. That is why not. Derry, did you get your leg blown off in the war? Derry once again trying to change the topic. He asked, did you lose your leg in the war? Mr. Lamb, certainly, yes. Derry, how will you climb on a ladder and get the crab apples down then? If you have lost your leg, how are you going to climb a ladder and pluck those apples? He means to say, he will come and help him. Mr. Lamb, oh, there is a lot of things I have learned to do. After losing my leg, I have learned a lot of things to do that a lamy person can not. And plenty of time for it. I have plenty of time to. Years I take it steady. It took time as well. Years it took. And now I feel steady. Derry, if you fell and broke your neck, suppose you fell down, you broke your neck. This line he said casually, but actually that did happen. Same words became true when he was with his mother. You could lie on the grass and die if you were on your own. So if you are all alone, you could die. You are lying on the grass with broken neck, you will die. So I should be here to help you. Mr. Lamb, I could, yeah, there is a possibility. Derry, you said I could help you. You mean to say I could help you? Mr. Lamb, if you want to, yeah, if you want to help me, you can. Derry, but my mother will want to know where I am. But at this time, my mother would be searching for me. My mother would be worried for me. It's 3 miles home. My house is 3 miles away from here. Across the fields. I am 14. Now I am 14 years. But they still want to know where I am. They are worried about me. Mr. Lamb, people worry. Yeah, it's correct. People worry. People first. Then Mr. Lamb said people worry. Then Derry said, yeah, they make plenty of discussion as well. Go back and tell them. Then go back and tell them. Where are you? It's 3 miles. It's a fine evening. You have got legs, dear. You are not lame. It's a fine evening. Go and tell them. Where are you? It's a fine evening. Once I got home, they would never let me come back. Then he says, once I got home, they would not allow me to come here. Once you got home, you would never let yourself come back. Then Mr. Lamb said, if you reached your home, you will not be ready to come yourself. You don't know what I could do. Then his inner feeling was aroused. He said, yes, I'll come. No, only you don't. You know that. If I choose, if you choose, if you decide, I don't know everything, boy. I cannot tell you what to do. Then Mr. Lamb said, he doesn't know all the things. He is unable to tell everything. That's all for the day. The remaining we shall discuss the next day. Thank you very much.